Call the meeting to order.
Coffee?
Here.
Kelly?
Here.
McKinley?
Yes.
Testori?
Here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We don't have any public comments tonight. Section 1 will be the consent agenda.
So moved to approve.
Second it.
Call it.
Coffee?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Testori?
Yes.
Motion carried.
I don't think we have any unfinished business. You would.
No, well, number 1 of new should have been under old, but that's my fault. But no, not really.
Okay, we have no unfinished business. Section 3 will be new business.
Move to pass ordinance 10-1008, approving the orders adopting net metering policy.
Second it.
Discussion.
The only thing I have beyond what was discussed before is the decision that needs to be made in the policy. It talks about a fee. Do you want to charge a special fee? That's on the last page at the top under J. We don't have to. The 2 examples that I got from Brees and Freeburg do not have that fee. And then on the second page at the bottom, whether capping at 1,000 is what you want, that's where it's capped elsewhere. Otherwise, it's ready to go. There were no changes from what we discussed.
I'm okay with not charging a fee and leaving it at 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to remove J.
Yeah.
So we want to amend
Well,
what? Or just remove the fee? Yeah, that's remove J.
Put 0 in there.
Or 0.
if you put 0, 61 doesn't do another, but if you put 0, then it's clear there is no fee.
Okay.
And then if someday a council wanted to change that, you could simply say, hey, we want to amend that, I guess.
The way it's still in there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Do we need to amend the motion, or?
Yeah, that'd probably be appropriate to amend it to say that the fee in J will be 0.
I move to amend the main motion by, in section J of the ordinance 1008, for the initial fee to be 0.
Second it.
Call it.
Kelly?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Testori?
Yes.
Coffee?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And then you need.
Maybe,
Vote the main motion.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
Call it.
McKinley?
Yes.
Testori?
Yes.
Coffee?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Resolution 2018-11, confirming appointment of members of the Farmers City Public Library Board.
Second it.
Any discussion on this?
These names were put forward by the library board. Those are the only 3 that are up this year.
I didn't have any problems with any of them. I think they did a great job.
So the names they put forward are Jane Michaels, Sharon Folkerts, and Brenda Hendricks.
That's great.
They're already started.
2 teachers and a citizen.
Anybody else? Anything? Call it.
Testori?
Yes.
Coffee?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Make a motion for resolution 2018-12, approving a lease agreement with Mediacom.
Second.
Discussion.
Okay, this, they are currently been using a building, and they have a tower on our wastewater treatment plant property. In the past, there wasn't a lease, or there was a lease and no compensation. So when they asked about renewing the lease or getting a lease, I said, well, we want some compensation. So I was able to negotiate The first year will be $4,200, and then it goes up 2% a year over the next, oh, how did it get stapled on? Mine got stapled on both ends.
You're the winner. I have to throw that stuff in there.
On the second page, it goes for 5 years, it goes up 2% a year. Starts at $350 a month, goes up to $393 a month, and then there's a renewal period for another 5 years where by the end of it, you're earning $450 a month. So to go from zero to getting some money, and I have a colleague who does municipal work for, negotiating leases, whether it's cell towers, small wireless, these kinds of things. And he said for what they're renting, it's not a true cell tower, it's just a tower and then what they're putting in our building. He thought that was, actually, this is what I asked for and they just gave it to me. Of course, I like this, I should ask for more, but, because they initially only offered $1,000 a year. So I said, no, I think you can come up.
Yeah.
We've not been collecting anything on this.
We have not been collecting anything, so now we're going to be getting at least $4,000 to $5,000.
And how long is this lease term?
It's 10 years, 5
10 years?
5 and 5.
Okay.
And Joe reviewed it and had a couple of comments and they adjusted it, so it's good to go from his perspective too.
Well, thanks so much for bringing money in. Yes, we appreciate dollars.
Any other discussion on this? Anything, Scott? Roll it. Call it?
Coffee,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McKinley, Testori,
Yes.
motion carried.
Approve the purchase of a new squad car for $32,610.
Second it.
Discussion.
This is in the budget for the chief's car, which is getting older, getting quite a few miles on it. We had budgeted $35,000. The state bid price, as you can see, is $33,000. So he was able to beat the state bid price at $32,600. And it's a car, it's not a, it's a Charger, it's not an SUV. He does drive around town sometimes more, just in terms of general mileage, so it should be better on gas mileage. I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to add, but I think you put it out pretty well in the memo.
I had a couple questions since there was two bids. Was there two bids, correct?
Well, one's the state bid.
Okay. My question is, was there any difference between the two, or is it all the same components?
They're the same components. And the problem that we have with the other bid on there is for a state bid purchase of ordering the cars as you want to specify, that bid is done. And now these are cars that have been pre-ordered but would fit the criteria that we need, that a dealer up north is getting, and he's a bulk dealer, and that's why he's feeding the state.
We'll have to wait on for this.
We'll still probably have to wait close to July or August because we have the other equipment that we have to get ordered. And they've ordered the cars, they've already been ordered. So it's not like that we have to get in line to do that. They've already been ordered.
They just got to equip them with everything. Good. That's not as long as I thought it would take. Anybody else have any discussion on this?
I was just happy to see it under budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call it? Oh,
Yeah, you have the motion.
yeah, call it?
Kelly,
Yes.
McKinley,
Yes.
Testori,
Yes.
Coffee,
Yes.
motion carried.
Section 4 is going to be other items, the city manager's report.
I don't have much to say. Again, I think I posted that the power outage this morning, the railway, they're removing the railroad lines. I haven't found out yet if they called Julie ahead of time, if they hit a power line. And rather than wait, our power plant, fired up the generators, so we got power right away, even though I think it took quite a ways to repair it. But I'm still waiting to hear whether or not they called Julie. And we're flushing hydrants. And we did a code red today. We're still struggling with the numbers. We're going to have to try to promote, please sign up, register, encourage people, either online or we have paper copies around town. The more we can get signed up, the better. So.
Can we do some signs like the other towns do? at the entrances of town, around town, that say code red, sign up, or,
Oh, I haven't seen those.
yeah, Gibson City has one that says, sign up, Gibson City app, and it's got the sign up here. I don't think those signs are very expensive.
I don't know, I
And
don't, yeah, find
They
out.
they have them going into the town at a couple main intersections.
Sue, can you tell how many people have signed up? Is there a way to find that?
No, so the calls went out, 2,200 calls went out. Those are all the numbers that we had between 911 and our utility billing, but only 746 were reached today. Now, you're gonna have some that were not good numbers, some where people moved out of town. So it's not good, it's only like 33%. But right now, they're gonna do what's called a valid data. It's another set of calls, and that's where they find out what numbers are non-operational, and they'll get rid of those. And then we'll have a better idea of the good ones, and then how much we need to do.
Gotcha.
I did see a compliment on it today, on Facebook.
We had 2 people come in and said they got a call.
For the folks that don't know, you can sign up via the app on your cell phone, or you can do it over the internet. I did it both ways just to try it. I did my wife's on one and mine on the other. They both look fun.
And you can do it on paper, that's how I did it, because I couldn't work the others.
We have it at City Hall, I put them on the board at the post office, they're at the library, I put them on the board at Casey's, and we're gonna try to get some more out at different places. That's all I have for
Move that we adjourn.
Second.
Call it.
McKinley,
Yes.
Kessler,
Yes.
Coffee,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
Garrett.